He's not going to arraign?
Right, that's all we're doing today. I hope.
All right. This is 252470FY, the People versus Michael Phipps.
Good morning to you and your staff. Jonathan Jones, 52920, appearing on behalf of with Mr. Phipps. Thank you for letting us do this remotely. Obviously, we consent. To the arraignment, Your Honor, I'm going to acknowledge receipt of the general waiver's formal reading and send a mute.
All right, I'm a little concerned about these allegations and the fact that Mr. Phipps doesn't, I mean, he's not in custody, but he's going to have some significant bond conditions.
Excuse me?
Michael, be quiet, please. Judge, if I may, I understand where you're coming from, but I want you to know as an officer of the court that the complainant has reached out to me independently. I'm going to leave it at that. He has not had any contact with her. He will not have any contact with her. I want the record to reflect that the court scheduled this. We're grateful. We're here. He's absolutely not a flight risk, and the conditions of no contact have been respected and will remain in that manner.
Jonathan.
Yeah,
Michael,
no,
please
I mean,
do not speak.
Mr. Phipps, it's my, listen, you're an attorney. If you want to say something to the court, you're free to do so, but you have a right to remain silent. You have a right to have counsel. So
Yes,
is there something you need to say?
Yes, there is something. Yes,
Okay,
there
go
is
ahead.
something that I need to say.
Good, tell me.
Well, I would like to talk to my attorney real quick.
The hearing begins as the judge logs into the Zoom session. Everything seems normal until the prosecutor suddenly raises a concern. She points out that the defendant's background looks strangely similar to the victim's home. The judge pauses confused and asks both parties to confirm their locations. That's when the tension in the virtual courtroom starts to rise.
Because evidently he's not aware of anything.
Oh, he's not aware of anything. All right, you know what? You need to be here in person today. You have until
Your
the
Honor,
end of the day.
Your Honor.
Judge,
I
I
need
can't.
you in person at the 23rd District Court, in person by the end of the day. I can put you two in a breakout room. You're coming in person. I'll see you in a little while.
Judge, I cannot be there in person. I'm scheduled
Your
for
Honor.
1 o'clock, and today is the Jewish holiday. I cannot be there in person.
Why can't
Well,
you
your
call
client
me?
can.
Well, that's fine, Your Honor, but I'm not going to be able to be here with him. I'd like to get him arraigned now. He and I can speak.
No,
anytime
I want him,
afterward.
he is charged with a home invasion first degree.
Your Honor, can I
He
speak,
is charged
please?
with a home invasion first degree. He is charged with.
Your Honor, can I please speak?
I'm not, do you hear me talking?
Yes,
He is charged with a 20-year felony. He is charged with assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder or by strangulation. He is charged with domestic violence. He is charged as a fourth habitual offender. He has multiple prior assaultive convictions. I want him here in person. I said what I said. I said what I said. Make it happen.
Your Honor, can I speak, please?
You have until 3:30 to turn yourself into the court.
Your Honor, can I please speak, please? Please say something, please.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, these allegations are false. The victim has
Okay.
came forward and said that
okay.
she lied. Your
All
Honor,
right, I'll
she
see
is
Mr.
my
Fitz here by
fiance.
3 o'clock
She
today.
is my
Who's that with you,
fiance,
Mr.
Your
Fitz?
Honor.
Who's that with you, Mr. Phipps?
This is
Who's over to the side of your camera? Who's over to the
Jasmine, my
side-
wife, my soon-to-be wife, Your Honor. That's
All
why
right,
I needed to
want
talk.
I said what I said. You're to be in this court in person for your arraignment by 3:30 this afternoon. And your attorney can appear via Zoom. Call your lawyer. I'll see you by 3:30. There. Miss Louie, what are you back on? Phipps?
Yes.
Why don't you bring him in? Let's get Mr. Phipps in here. Well, he's not your, is your complainant present?
She is, yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Is this? Let's get them in. I just have to get them in. The court officers have to get them in. All right, I've got Mr. Phipps here. Where's the complaining witness? Mr. Phipps, have a seat right there.
Where?
Right, you can have a seat there. I need the complainant in here. Are you dismissing this or what's?
I don't believe I can at this time at arraignment. And I would need more time to review.
All right.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
No, don't talk to me.
Doesn't it?
Just wait for your lawyer. I need everyone in here.
I'm ready, Judge.
All right, I'm waiting for the complainant to come in.
Okay. I can only see part of the room. I see the prosecutor. I didn't know where everybody else was.
All right, we're on record. This is 252470FY, the state of Michigan versus Michael Phipps. Don't look at her.
The prosecutor requests the victim to stand up and move around with the camera. As she does, the defendant becomes visibly nervous. The judge orders the defendant to do the same. The room layout gives it away. Both are clearly in the same house. The judge's face shifts from confusion to shock as he realizes the no-contact order is being violated live on camera.
Good morning, Your Honor. Nora Olive on behalf of the people.
All right, Mr. Jones, can I get your appearance?
Good morning to you, staff and sister counsel. I'm Jonathan Jones. I represent Mr. Phipps, who's standing before him in front of you. We're here to get him arraigned.
All right, so it's the time and date set for arraignment. Mr. Phipps was on Zoom. He wanted to talk over his attorney. He is charged with a felony punishable by up to 20 years, a home invasion first degree. He's also charged with an assault with intent to commit great bodily harm. So he's got a 10-year felony and a 20-year felony. And that is not an arraignment that should ever be happening over Zoom, in my opinion. So Miss Alui and Mr. Jones, I assume you two have discussed this matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
We have.
I did advise that I will not be seeking to dismiss at this time. I do need time to review, considering these charges are so severe. And we would just set a date for PCC.
Okay, sir, you have a right to remain silent and you should exercise it.
Yes, ma'am.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney and you have a right to have that attorney present during any future questioning and any future court hearings. In the event you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. I see you have Mr. Jones as retained counsel on this case.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Jones, are you retained? I assume you're retained.
I am, Your Honor. Thank you. Obviously, when it's time, I'd like to address this.
All right, you have 2 dates within the next 21 days. First is your probable cause conference. That's set for September 29th of 2025. Following that, you have a preliminary exam. That will be an in-person hearing. It's currently set for October 15th of 2025 in person at the 23rd District Court. Now, as to bond, I mean, Miss Louise, the victim want contact with him?
I did speak to her. She is okay with contact.
We live together, Your Honor, sir.
It does look like this was a warrant that was charged while he was out of custody, and they have been in contact, and she said she's okay with it.
Judge, may I address the court?
Jones,
Yes, Your Honor. May I address the court?
go ahead.
Okay. First, I'd like to apologize for his impulsive behavior earlier today. He knows better, and hopefully that won't happen again. As to the bond, as I wanted to express to you earlier, the complainant had sent me a letter, in essence, retracting and explaining what she said. I forwarded that letter to sister counsel and read it to her. She has that. I think more to the point, she's talked to her. My understanding is the client explained that she's not in any fear, doesn't perceive any danger, and would like him to be around. I thought we were only set for arraignment today because that's what it said on the court.
Well, we were, but when I have a GBH, strangulation, and a home invasion first degree, I mean, that should never be on Zoom. I mean, there's not much more serious besides murder.
The judge immediately commands deputies to go to the victim's address to ensure her safety. On Zoom, you can hear footsteps and whispers as the defendant tries to stay calm. The victim looks terrified but silent. The courtroom watches in real time as officers knock on the door. The judge waits, eyes fixed on the screen.
I don't.
I mean,
I'm not arguing that point with you. I just want to point out to you that it was scheduled on Zoom. It had nothing to do with me. I just want to make sure that that's understood.
I'm not blaming you, Mr. Jones. It's just, it shouldn't be. So now
All
we're
right,
done.
we live, we learn, we move on. In any event, I'm going to ask you to release him on a personal bond. Obviously, no assault contact anywhere. And we'll be back to deal with this next Monday. I've got a bunch of other stuff up, but we'll have to deal with it then. Any other information I can provide, Sister Counsel, I will.
All right, I'll just say this. These are just allegations. You're presumed innocent. I know Miss McKinney's present in the courtroom. There are all kinds of studies that show if a man puts his hands on your neck, he is statistically much more likely to kill you. But I can't control, I mean, Miss Louie, it sounds like you want some time to review the case, so I'm just gonna set a probable cause conference. And your complaining witness wants contact.
That is what I was told, Your Honor.
He has a no assaultive contact complaining witness. I mean, it sounds like this case is you don't have a cooperative witness or she doesn't want to go forward on the case. So I'm inclined to give a personal bond on a case I would never give a personal bond on because it just doesn't sound like it's. You have a $30,000 personal bond. You're to appear in court as directed. You're not to leave the state without permission of the court. You're not to commit any new crimes while released. You're to immediately notify the court of change of address or phone number. You're not to have any assaultive contact with Jasmine McKinney. If I find out that you so much as yell at her, I will put you in jail.
Yes, ma'am.
Judge, can I make a small request before we finish?
Yes?
Okay, I have 6 prior things scheduled on Monday, the 29th in the morning and 2 in the afternoon in Port Huron. Presuming you want us there in person, can we do this on the 6th?
The probable cause conference we can do on Zoom. It sounds like Miss Louie is gonna do some follow-up. So I can do the 29th at 1 o'clock on Zoom.
All right, that's fine. That's perfect. That'll work. And I thank you for that. Based on our earlier discussion, I didn't know that we'd have that freedom, but okay, that's great. 1 o'clock on
I mean,
Zoom.
an arraignment on a home invasion, I would normally do in person because the individual would at a minimum get a tether. But a probable cause conference, bond's been set. We're doing the probable cause conference 9/29 at 1 p.m. These are via Zoom.
Thank you, Judge.
These are the remainder of your bond conditions, sir. You're not to consume drugs or alcohol. You'll be subject to testing on demand. And if you've not been fingerprinted and you haven't been, you need to get an order. I just signed the order. They can get a copy of it for you. You need to take it over to the PD and schedule to be fingerprinted. You need to be fingerprinted within 48 hours.
All right, thank you, Judge. Sorry for the trouble. We'll see you next week.
All right, one second, Mr. Jones, your client wants to say something. Yes, sir.
Can I go to the police station right after this?
You can go downstairs to the window and get asked for a copy of the fingerprint order, and you can go next door. I don't know if they have specific hours, but if they're available for you to do it, most certainly go do it and get it done.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're all set.
I apologize.
Deputies finally enter on screen behind the defendant. He is ordered to stand up and is immediately taken into custody. The judge lectures him sternly about endangering the victim and violating the court's trust. The victim is escorted to safety as the hearing ends with the judge revoking the defendant's bond.